Okay, keyboard land, I've made some videos about major scales and I thought maybe it would be helpful to explain exactly what a major scale is. A major scale is an 8-key pattern based on a formula of whole and half steps. So each of these X's here represents a pitch. Pitch number 1, number 2, number 3, all the way up to the next octave. So for example, if we started on C, this would be a C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now why is it those pitches? It's because of this. In order for a major scale to be a major scale, between the first and second note, you must have a whole step. In between the second and third notes, you must have a whole step. In between the third and fourth, a half step. In between the fourth and fifth, a whole step. In between the fifth and the sixth, a whole step. In between the sixth and the seventh, a whole step. And between the seventh and the eighth, a half step. Now, what is the whole step? On the keyboard, a whole step looks like this. It's anytime you move from one key to another with one key in between. Doesn't matter if it's a white key or black key, there can only be one. So C to D is a whole step because we have this key in between. D flat to E flat is also a whole step because we have one key in between. E to F sharp, that's a whole step because we have one key in between. G flat to A flat, whole step. There's one key in between. A half step is when there are no keys in between. Half steps can occur between two white keys. See, no key. Or between a white key and a black key. No key in between. And that's the formula for a major scale. And that's why, when, depending on which pitch you start on, sometimes we get all white key scale, such as C, or we'll get different combinations of white keys and black keys because we must follow the whole step, half step patterns. So for example, if I started on G flat, then I must go a whole step, then another whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. And you can do that on any key on the piano. So if I started on E, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. You can start on any one of these 12 pitches. Follow that pattern and you'll get the major scale.